Hi everyone, I hope you are healthy and doing well. In this video, I will take you along for an adventure to the first national park in the United States. This 9-day itinerary is nature-packed with endless breathtaking sights including Salt Lake City, Grand Teton, Yellowstone, and everything in between. So let's get to it. The first day is transit day. We stayed in Salt Lake City the first night to rest up before the long driving days ahead. If you book an early morning flight, it'll leave you with the rest of the afternoon to explore Salt Lake City like Temple Square, City Creek Center, and Olympic Park. Before settling into our hotel, we picked up some provisions for the week. We started day 2 with our road trip towards Grand Teton, which is roughly 5 hours from Salt Lake City by car. We took Route 89, which has lush forests, panoramic views, vast meadows, and stunning mountain rock formations. We took short pit stops along the way in cities in both Utah and Wyoming, including Logan, Garden City, Bain, Afton, and Jackson Hole. The world's largest elkhorn antler arc resides in Afton and is comprised of over 3,000 intertwined elk antlers and weighs over 15 tons. Jackson Hole's George Washington Memorial Park has 4 elk antler arches guarding the corners, commonly called the town square. Finally arriving in Grand Teton, we settled into the Signal Mountain Lodge. If you are planning an upcoming trip to Grand Teton and Yellowstone, be sure to book well in advance. Similar to other national parks, lodging is limited and often books out a year in advance. We started day 3 with a scenic drive heading north on US 89. The road parallels Snake River, framed by the jagged peaks of Teton Mountains. We stopped at Snake River Overlook to enjoy the breathtaking view made famous by photographer Ansel Adams of Jackson Hole and Snake River as it winds in the foreground before the Teton Mountains. We also stopped by Teton Point Overlook for expansive views of the snow-capped Teton Mountains and big open skies. Grand Teton is 484 square miles, which is small compared to the vast 3,000 to 5,000 square miles of Yellowstone. And while Yellowstone is known for its geothermal natural wonder, Grand Teton offers a more peaceful, serene experience. Next, we started our first hike at Jenny Lake Trail. The serenity of this hike is unparalleled. We went in early September and it was perfect hiking weather. My mom, sister, and I go on hikes often, and we like doing a count off every so often, where the first person will count 1, second person will count 2, and third person would naturally count 3. This works great except for one trip in Hawaii where the hike was covered with mosquitoes. Now I'm pretty allergic and felt myself starting to hyperventilate. I bolted towards the trailhead, so when the count off happened, 1, 2, it was dead silence. They will never let me forget that hike, not that I could, even if I tried. Day 4. After breakfast, we went to Jenny Lake to rent a boat for half a day. We took our time moving slowly through the water as we enjoyed nature and used binoculars to search for animals near the lake borders. After boating, we made our way to Yellowstone's south entrance. Yellowstone has 5 entrances: north, northeast, south, east, and west. Yellowstone is one of those trips where you can embrace the slow pace, drive around leisurely, looking for wildlife, and enjoying the scenery. Many of the sights we saw were all by chance and not necessarily planned. It's a really great place to get back with nature and to ground yourself. Arriving in Yellowstone, we settled into Grant Village. Day 5. We continued our drive north towards Canyon Lodge, passing through Hayden Valley. Once we got to Canyon Lodge area, we went to the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone and Lower Yellowstone River Falls. We continued north up Grand Loop Road to Uncle Tom's Trail and Artist Point, where we settled in for a hike, which promised and delivered on beautiful waterfall views.
Artist Point.
We made it!
For you.
Oh, you.
This is dedicated to you.
Okay, we'll see you back in like 20 minutes.
Bye.
During the hike, my mom and stepdad took the opportunity to teach us posing techniques to lengthen the body. It was fun being models for a day, but I think we'll keep our day jobs and leave modeling to the professionals. If you are enjoying this video, it would really help me out if you consider liking and subscribing, and hit the notification bell so you can be first to know when new content has dropped. Day 6 was set aside for Geysers. The park is known for its wildlife and its many geothermal features. Did you know? Half of the world's hydrothermal features are found at Yellowstone. Yellowstone National Park preserves more than 10,000 hydrothermal features, an extraordinary collection of hot springs, mud pots, travertine terraces, and of course, geysers. Microorganisms called thermophiles, meaning heat-loving, live in these features and give the park its brilliant colors. Checked in at the Visitor Center for eruption predictions for Old Faithful, Grand Castle, Riverside, Sawmill, and of course, Morning Glory. We couldn't end the day without a visit to the Grand Prismatic Spring Midway Geyser Basin. We hiked up an extremely steep hill to get a better vantage point. I am always amazed at my mom's athleticism and how hard she works to keep up with us during these hikes, despite any and all challenges. The last 2 full days were reserved for spending time enjoying nature and spotting for wildlife. We wandered around Lamar Valley and Yellowstone Lake and came across quite a few wildlife, including bisons, moose, deer, wolf, bears, and antelope. We even spotted a mountain goat. Have you ever seen a video of a mountain goat scaling steep cliffs? They are excellent climbers and will go to great lengths climbing mountains to obtain nutrients. It's fascinating to watch. On departure day, we headed back towards Salt Lake City, but with many stops along the way to take in the scenery, even including a stop in Idaho for Big Potato. Thanks for coming along with us on this journey. If you're planning an upcoming trip, I hope this video was helpful and can provide some inspiration during your planning process. Let me know in the comments below if there are any other hidden treasures that is a must-see for a future trip. Stay safe and be kind to yourself.